Hello, YouTube. You see what's on Breitbart here today? Russia and the BRICS nations just took the United States' most important chess piece in maintaining the petrodollar. Now, I'm no fan of the petrodollar and the fuckery that we've been doing for the money changers. But this isn't going to end well for American citizens. I don't think anybody's ready for what this is. This is going to be the end of the petrodollar. And it's Ron Paul shit from over a decade ago, okay? We in trouble. This is likely going to be the end of the US dollar as you know it. I've been talking about this for over 10 years. And I don't think anybody fucking gets, anybody that I know, I don't think one person I know gives a fuck. But you're about to. I don't even have much to say here. I've been trying to get people that I know ready for this. Like learning how to live a simple life. Simple, modest life. I owned a house when the Twin Towers came down. I didn't own shit. My name was on a mortgage. You know, I owed the money changers, right? I was already living the slow life due to the car crash that I was in. I wasn't going out to the bars and partying like everybody else my age. I was 22 years old when those towers came down. And know this, I have not made one single purchase on credit. Nothing, not with a credit card, no loans, no nothing since the Twin Towers came down. And we're just weeks away from 20 years on that. The last apartment that I got, my landlord did a credit check. And he looks at this, he's like, Eric, you've got a couple little tiny blemishes, but you've got perfect credit. You should buy a house. A couple years later, he had a banker come through the apartment because he was refinancing the building. He starts talking about the 2008 collapse, and I stopped him right there. I was like, 2008 was not a collapse. That was a minor reset. My words, 8 years ago? Landlord looks at me like I'm stupid. The banker right away says he's right. Every single thing that caused the 2008, we're doing bigger now. The landlord just couldn't believe that some kid is telling him that, you know, I'm probably 10 years younger than the landlord. He thought he was high and mighty having all these properties he owed the money changers for. And I said right to him, I said, you know what, I'd rather have one property paid for than have 20 properties that I owe. Think about a year later, he ended up putting the building for sale. I think he finally got it. Now, when we sold the house, it was me and a couple of friends. We bought it as an investment in 1999. East side of Madison. 2004, I was freaked out thinking that the housing collapse was going to happen. 2004. So obviously I was way early. Could have stayed in the game a little longer and made some more money. But we made profit on that though. I made money on that house. But, you know, I've always been amazed at how good they are at kicking the can down the road as far as the money game. We're in deep shit now. I don't know any bankers, nothing. What I've heard it said a few years ago that the average American, when they weigh out all their debts versus their assets, they basically got zero. People my age anyways, people flexing, like pushing Beamers and shit. The cool kids out at the bar, you know, basically at zero. And they look down at me. I'm basically at about zero too, but I don't know nobody's shit. BRICS nations. Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, I believe Syria and Iran. You know, you read the comments down below and people are like, oh, Iran's going to be really pissed because Iran's on Team Russia right now. And they don't like Saudi Arabia. But I think those guys are even missing the point. Why does Iran not like Saudi Arabia? Because Saudi Arabia has been our bitch. If Saudi Arabia is joining their team, that might work out real well for them. Not for us. Again, I'm no fan of the PetroDollar. I'm no fan of Saudi Arabia. I just wanted people to be aware of what it is. It's time to live a much more modest life, not be doing everything on credit. You'll see. And I got a quote from you here. Because a lot of people have probably thought I'm a little bit crazy, right? But I'm about to drop a Stephen Hawking quote on you, okay? Stephen fucking Hawking. The thing about smart people is sometimes they seem like crazy people to dumb people. So where do the people that know me, where do they fit into that? The people that have always thought I was a little bit nuts, right? Where do you fit into that equation? Per Stephen Hawking, where do you... I have more than a decade into talking about this to people that know me. And most of those people have basically purged my phone. I don't talk to anybody I used to know. Anyways, I hope this isn't as bad as it could be, but we'll see. I hope this finds you well, and I hope you're not in debt to the money changers. Shit's about to get fucked here. I'm hoping for the best. Have a good day.